What is up, YouTube? Will here, back again with another Doomer shitpost that is the Eidolon community. We're here with another account review, this time for one of our longtime chatters, Proto, who's asked for an account review. Now, Proto really doesn't have any direction that they wanted us to kind of point this review at, so we're just going to be taking a look in general. So we're going to be kind of picking up points here or there, see where we can do some general improvement. So let's get started on this. So far, so good on the characters. Obviously, it looks like you're in the tradition of the transition point of getting everybody to either God Shard or Marble, which is understandable. Let's take a look here at the account. So, starting off with Anvil. You've got some free unassigned points you could definitely do. Not a super high priority there. Yeah, with the new changes to fours, I'm not surprised. Like 90% of my shit's empty too. Just we run through shit way too fast. I know you're done with bribes. Yep, stamps. So you got 6 gilded. If we shut that off, let's see what we can do for improvement's sake. There is levels to be had. So I'm not like super pushy on this, but I definitely think you could bump your stamp level up. So I would say let's push stamps to 15,500. I think that's fairly achievable. Increase it by 1,000. Especially with gilded stamps, it opens up a lot more opportunity for you. So I think you could definitely push this up by another 1,000. I don't see why not. Your owl is at 15. Cool. All right, let's take a look. Very nice, very nice. Some of the end game stuff not at 70%, not a huge worry. 75. Looking good. Let's bump it up to 80. The only thing that isn't 80 is Anvilnomics, which isn't not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Obviously, I think it does warrant investing in some of the more endgame stuff, but I think you're perfectly fine where you're at with your alchemy. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I mean, your vials look pretty good. Obviously, you definitely want to push your Dreadlow bars out, your God Shard bars out, farming out more Pearl Seltzer, or Perler Shells, working on them. Yeah, okay. You're nearly done with your fucking blobfish, working on your salts as well. Yeah. I'm not super worried. I know you're working on a lot of this, so you keep progressing on your account. Good. Peapod's done. Nice. You're working on Dreamcatcher and Garlic Glove. Yep, looking good on sigils. I know you do Kilroy, so I'm not really worried. 8 on Kangaroo. You could probably bump that up a couple levels if you really want to. Your prints look fine. Yeah, I mean, your prints look fine. I'm not seeing anything out of the ordinary here. You're just 0%ing it. Yeah, you're just 0%ing it with the exception of null salts, which is fine. As long as you keep up with it, that's really all it is. Yeah, rigged, absolutely rigged. Yeah, I mean, you're working on it. This is fine. Equinox. Haha, point and laugh. He was debated. 2,000 kills in a single Kilroy. Yep, that's fine. 1,500 points of this. Yeah, I mean, Equinox looks good. How's your buildings look? Fairly maxed. I mean, you're doing the additional leveling right now. You're working on your shrines too. This is looking good. Your Death Note. Yeah, perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm not worried here. Worship, you're keeping up with, which is great. Prayers maxed out. Glorious. Love to see it. You're working on blobs, which makes sense. You're finishing up refinery speed on salts, which is fine. Cooking. E69. Nice. For meals, max levels 110, and you're chewing along. Obviously, a lot of this shit is just so ridiculously day-wise, it's not even funny. So it really just comes down to no meal left behind to boost these levels. Looking good in breeding as well. Lab's cooking. Rift, I know you're done. Let's take a look. Skill mastery, cooking's looking good. Construction mastery, done and dusted. Tome time. Top 5%. Look at that. Top 5%, and you're closing in on top 1%. Big spikes around trap. That sucks. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really seeing anything out here that's like super out of the ordinary. Nothing's like screaming at me. Quads on everything, so you're fine on sailing, divinity, 100. Just badger, but it's like whatever, because you're already done with sailing, so it doesn't really matter. Gaming, I'm imagining you've got all your mutations and your bits. Yeah, you're done. Whole content, I know you're fucking done and dusted already. Yeah, 29 on bonuses, 10 on measurement, 154% on multi-kill. Slab. I mean, this is the man who has the nothing trophy, so I'm not like super surprised. I'm absolutely not super surprised. But yeah, I mean, I think your shit looks fine for what it is. Yeah, it really just comes down to RNG on some of this shit anyway. And buying it, obviously. Farming, you've got some pretty cooked farming as far as or pretty juiced farming as far as I recall. Yeah, I don't know why I bother fucking looking. Sneaking. I mean, you're looking pretty good on sneaking. You're working on your mastery by the looks of it. Yeah, looking good. Curious on your summoning. What's your endless? You're at 58 out of 100. Okay. But you finished everything else. Beanstalking, you've just got to do... just get the other foods, which is no big deal. Cards. Cards is a big thing we've been focusing on. Okay, cards is looking good, and you're working on your bamboo and your eucalyptus. Fucking nice. Nice. And level 2 on Gloomy Mushroom. I am fucking happy with your account here, Proto. I'm very fucking happy with your account. Dude, Hey, do dungeon. I think out of everything that I've seen... Well, actually, we're going to go even deeper in here. We're going to go look at your dungeons. I think 49. RNG's almost fairly maxed. And you're close to getting that last rank, which is nice. Apocalypses. You still need to do wows, so you do... I definitely think you need to wow chow. So, wow and chow. I think that's definitely an area you can get some improvement on. Second DB. Oh, that's right, you have 2. How are you looking on this one? Oh, dude, then you're fucking done. Never mind. Don't fucking bother me at all. Holy shit. You've just got to do fucking World 6 crap and Rift. and some other boys. But dude, like this is your account is fan-fucking-tastic. How's your grimoire? Nice. Fucking nice. No, I saw. I mean, he's just missing a few, but I mean, it's fucking good. 322. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's like staring at me that you need to do super improvement. The only thing I can think of is you can arguably push your alchemy to getting those endgame stamps to 80%. I know they're an exorbitant cost. I do get that. And pushing your stamps up to 15,500. 15,500. Oh, and apparently, yeah, you've got now a reset you need to do. Could use some more Gmush kills? Yeah, probably. Fuck Owl. Fuck Owl. He's at 140 bill, he's at 140 bill Gmush. So, I mean, yeah, arguably he could do some more Gmush kills. Get some of that more money mult, what have you. But I'm not seeing a lot in the, okay, Jesus Christ, Wisp, relax. I'm not seeing anything overall in the account that's, screaming at me. I mean, yeah, like, if you really wanted to, from a mini-boss's standpoint, farming Glunko every 20 minutes with Bone Joe Pickles and juicing that number, you could definitely do it. But it's not a super high priority, obviously. You got a couple things you need to complete in Slab, but not super critical. Like, oh, you heading out to bed, Roy? But yeah, I'm looking at this account and I'm really not seeing anything that's like super out of place, or like you're not missing much outside of arguably pushing your stamps to the point where without gilded you can't upgrade them, and pushing your alchemy. Better things to do than active Glunko right now. I mean, that's fair. Just saying, these are aspects that if you really wanted to improve, you definitely could. Bags. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. So don't need active Glunko, just kill it 2-3 times a day. True, yeah, if you have enough Bone Joe Pickles, you can just fucking whack it and keep going. But yeah, I mean, Slab ain't super, like, negative. Like, there's not much here that you're missing out on that isn't, like, either A, you have to buy it, or B, is pure fucking RNG drop, so it's out of your hands anyway. Yeah, Glunko respawns every 20 minutes. You didn't know. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it's just working on the alchemy and working on your stamps, man. Like, it's a super, super basic, super basic ask, you know what I mean? Check cooking again, E96 is wrong. Did I get that wrong? Oh, yeah, no, duh, I was looking at this, not this. Sorry, it's E79. E79. Gotcha, okay. Enable nano chip. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, like again, I'm not seeing anything that's like super fucking out there that isn't a really nice account. Yeah, just I'd say push alchemy and stamps, my man. Push alchemy and stamps, and you're just really putting the cherry on top on your fucking account. That's really what it comes down to. Yeah, that's really the only two things I can think of, functionally speaking. That and just doing some oddball shit in Slab. And obviously, if you really want to go for the end game account, fucking, you know, big ballsing it, you just improve the various stats you need in Tome. But overall, I think your account's in a great place. I don't think we're missing out here on much, honestly speaking. It's still wrong? Oh, dude, that's weird. Yeah, so he just sent me a photo. On his screen, it's showing E84, so if I enable nano chip. Yeah, on his, it's showing E84, and on mine, it's showing E76. So, toolbox fucking shenanigans. What can you do? But I mean, is there anything else you'd like me to take a look at? Other than that, like, I think it's really the only two aspects, and arguably some slab shit, but... always show I have negative no kills on other people's screen. Yeah, it's toolbox shenanigans. Nothing we can do about that. But overall, I think it's you've got a fucking hell of a late game account. You're just working on like the creme de la creme on it. Bernardus, thank you for the follow. We have just reached our goal of 300 followers, thanks to. So thank you all so much, folks. Thank you, thank you. No, I honestly, I'm finding still working on it to gotta hit 1%. No, true. And when you do, I look forward to doing that account update. When you hit that 1%, I want to see an account update for that. But yeah, I think other than that, I think pushing stamps to 15,500 is viable. I think pushing alchemy to 80% across the board is viable. I think those are just your real realms of improvement, and praying you get good RNG for slab completion. It's really all I can think about for your account. Oh yeah, and spend your books. If you haven't already, spend your books. Then again, you do get 20 books every 38 minutes, so it's like, fuck it, whatever, right? But, yep. I think this has been a good endgame account review, in my opinion. As per always, folks over there at YouTube, and chat, feel free to wave goodbye to YouTube. We give Eidolon account reviews to anybody who asks. You just got to drop by the stream either on Tuesdays or Thursdays. And if you can't make a stream, we have a Discord in the description below that you can drop by, and we have an Eidolon account review request section, or you can drop your toolbox, and then just try to keep it updated around Tuesday or Thursday. We're happy to review it then and there. But as per always, YouTube, we will see you folks in the next video. I hope you folks have a good rest of your day, evening, night, weekend, what have you.